Hello, friends, and welcome to our podcast, the perfect place to make learning English simple and enjoyable. I'm Emma.
Hi, Emma, and hello to all our listeners out there. I'm James, and I'm really excited to practice English with you today.
James, I need to talk to you about something. I'm so tired. Not just physically tired. I mean, tired. Deep inside. I feel like I have no energy left.
Oh, Emma, that doesn't sound good at all. What's going on? Tell me everything.
I've been working late every night. I say yes to every request. I try to do everything perfectly. I don't want to let anyone down. But I feel like I'm getting nowhere. I'm very tired, and my work is getting worse.
I know that feeling very well. I've been there. I remember one year when I felt exactly the same way. And here's the truth, Emma. It's not the work that's burning you out.
What is it then? I thought it was because I have too much to do.
It's the way you do your work. Most people think they're tired because they have too many tasks. But that's not the real problem at all.
Then, what's the real problem? I need to understand this.
In my years of working, I've seen 3 main reasons why people burn out, and none of them is too much work. They're about how you think and what you do every day.
3 reasons? Tell me. I need to understand what's happening to me. I can't keep going like this.
The good news is that once you understand these reasons, you can fix them. You don't have to feel this way forever. So let's talk about this today. What's really burning you out at work?
I really need this. Let's do it. I'm ready to change. Before we start, if you're enjoying this conversation, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, it really helps us keep making these episodes. And share this with a friend who's feeling tired at work. They probably need to hear this too.
Okay, James, what's the first reason?
The first reason is that you think you can do everything. You have limited energy, but you act like you have unlimited energy.
What do you mean? Isn't it good to try your best? My mom always told me to give 100% to everything.
Trying your best is good, Emma, but trying to do everything is a mistake. You can't be great at 10 different things at the same time. Let me explain what the wrong way looks like.
Okay, I'm listening. Tell me.
The wrong way is trying to be perfect at everything. You take on every single task. You say yes to every request. You want to do it all perfectly, no matter how small or unimportant the task is. And what happens then? You try to do too many things. You work on 10 things at once, but you only have 2 hands. You can't focus on any one thing. Everything is half done or rushed. And at the end of the day, you feel completely exhausted, but you haven't really accomplished much. I did this for years. I thought being a good employee meant doing everything anyone asked. I said yes to every project, every request, every little favor. I wanted everyone to like me.
What happened? How did it end?
I burned out completely. I was working 60 hours a week, but my work quality was going down fast. My boss wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. I was exhausted, frustrated, and angry at myself.
So what's the right way? How should I think instead?
The right way is to focus on what really matters. Not everything is important. Not every task needs your special attention. You need to know what is important right now and what can wait.
How do I know what's important? Everything feels important to me.
Ask yourself one simple question. If I only had 4 hours to work today, what would I do? That 1 or 2 things are important, Everything else can wait or can be done by someone else.
So I need to let go of small things. I need to stop treating everything like a life or death situation.
Yes, being responsible doesn't mean doing everything. Being responsible means doing the right things, the things that actually make a difference to your team and your goals.
So let me make sure I understand. The wrong way is trying to do everything perfectly. The right way is focusing my limited energy on what really matters and letting go of the rest.
You got it. Remember, your energy is like money in a bank. You only have so much. Spend it wisely on the things that give you the best return.
What's the second reason?
The second reason is that you take on things that aren't your job. You do more and more, but that actually creates more problems for you.
That sounds confusing. Isn't doing more always a good thing? Won't my boss be happy if I do extra?
Not always, Emma. In fact, often the opposite. Let me explain what the wrong way looks like.
Okay, go ahead. I want to understand.
The wrong way is saying yes to everything that comes your way. A coworker asks for help with their report, you say yes. Another department needs something urgent, you say yes. Your boss gives you extra work on top of your full plate, you say yes, of course. And what happens when you do that day after day? You end up doing things you don't really understand, things outside your skills and knowledge, things that aren't even your responsibility. And because you're not an expert in those areas, you make mistakes, sometimes big mistakes. I had a coworker exactly like this, sweetest person in the entire office. She said yes to everyone. She helped marketing, sales, HR, IT, everyone who asked.
What happened to her? She sounds like a nice person.
She made a mistake on something that wasn't her job. It caused a big problem for the whole team. And guess who got blamed? Not the person who asked for help. Not the person whose job it actually was. Her.
That's so unfair. She was just trying to help.
It is unfair, but it's easy to see why this happens. When you do things outside your role, you're much more likely to make mistakes. And when mistakes happen, people forget that you were trying to help. They only remember the problem you caused.
So what's the right way? How do I protect myself?
First, know your role. What is your actual job? What are you responsible for? What is in your job description? Do those things well and on time.
And what about all the other requests from coworkers?
If someone asks for help with something outside your role, you can say, no, that's allowed. Or you can say, let me check with my boss first before I commit. That protects you completely.
So I don't have to be the office hero. I don't have to save everyone.
No, being the office hero is overrated. Being the person who does their own job well and consistently is much better. People respect that more in the long run.
So let me make sure I understand. The wrong way is saying yes to everything and doing things outside your role. The right way is knowing my responsibilities, doing them well, and saying no to things that aren't my job.
Perfect. Remember, doing more doesn't always mean doing better. Sometimes doing less, but doing it well, is actually much smarter.
What's the third reason?
The third reason is that you take all the responsibility on yourself. You don't ask for help. You don't share the load with anyone.
I do that all the time. I feel like if I ask for help, people will think I'm weak or incompetent. Like I can't handle my own job.
That's the wrong way, Emma. That thinking is exactly what burns people out. Let me explain what I mean.
Okay, tell me.
The wrong way is never asking for help. You carry everything alone. Every problem, every task, every responsibility. You don't sleep well. You get tired. You get stressed. You start to hate your job. And eventually, you break down completely. I've seen this happen so many times. Smart, capable, good-hearted people who try to do everything themselves. They don't want to bother others. They don't want to seem weak. They think asking for help is a sign of failure.
So, what's the right way? How should I think instead?
The right way is to share responsibility. Work with your team. Ask for help when you need it. That's not weakness. That's wisdom.
But won't people think less of me? Won't they judge me?
No, Emma. The complete opposite. People respect those who know their limits. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It shows that you know yourself well and think clearly.
Really? I've never thought of it that way.
Think about it. Would you rather work with someone who pretends to know everything, makes mistakes, and then fails? Or someone who asks questions, gets help from others, and gets the job done right?
The second one. Definitely.
Exactly. Also, learn to share tasks. If you have a big project, don't try to do it alone. Give some parts to your teammates. Trust them to do their part.
That's hard for me. I like to control everything. I'm afraid others won't do it as well as I would.
I know. I used to be exactly the same. I was a control freak. But here's what I learned. When I finally started sharing tasks, the work got done faster, and the quality was actually better because more people were thinking about the problems.
So, teamwork actually makes things better, not worse.
Yes, and it makes work less stressful. When you're not carrying the whole weight alone, you have more energy. You feel lighter. You actually enjoy your job more. You sleep better at night.
So, let me make sure I understand. The wrong way is taking all the responsibility on myself and never asking for help. The right way is sharing tasks with my team and asking for help when I need it.
You got it. Work doesn't have to be hard and painful. It can be light and enjoyable. You just need to stop trying to carry everything alone.
Well, James, I think we've covered a lot today.
We have. Let's look back at what we talked about.
You shared 3 reasons why people burn out at work. Let me see if I can remember them all.
Go ahead, Emma.
Number 1. You have limited energy, but you try to do everything. The wrong way is trying to be perfect at every small task. The right way is focusing my energy on what really matters and letting go of the rest.
Good. Number 2?
Number 2. The more you do, the more mistakes you make. The wrong way is saying yes to everything outside my role. The right way is knowing my responsibilities, doing them well, and saying no to things that aren't my job.
Very good. Number 3?
Number 3. Don't push yourself too hard. The wrong way is taking all the responsibility on myself and never asking for help. The right way is sharing tasks with my team and asking for help when I need it.
Perfect, Emma. You remembered all 3.
These make so much sense, James. I realize now that I've been doing all the wrong things. I've been burning myself out with my own habits.
That's okay, Emma. Now you know. And knowing is the first step to changing. Be kind to yourself.
James, thank you. This was really helpful. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders just by understanding this.
You're welcome, Emma. That's exactly how I felt when I learned these lessons years ago.
I think the most important thing I learned today is that working hard isn't the same as working smart. I've been working hard in all the wrong ways, and that's why I'm so tired.
That's right. Working smart means focusing on what matters, staying in your lane, sharing the load with others, and protecting your energy.
Well, James, maybe it's time to say goodbye to our listeners.
I think so too, Emma. Time flies when you're having fun and learning together.
Before you go, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.
Leave a comment below. Tell us, which of these 3 reasons is your biggest problem? We'd love to hear from you.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you in the next episode.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye!